What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be looking at this figure, which is something I got pretty recently, the DX Goldymarg from the GaoGaiGar line. This is the original version. I never had this one. I have the Soul of Chogokin one, but I didn't have this until like a few days ago. So here we go. The box is very similar to GaoGaiGar's, but it's a lot smaller. Top of the box showing the Goldion Hammer. His robot mode is vehicle mode. Side of the box shows him. Back of the box. Side of the box. All that fun stuff. So here we have Mr. Goldymarg. And he is a very, very, very simple figure. There's not a lot to him. He actually comes with these three little missiles. These are like those air pressure missiles in the 90s. So if you go, there you go. They do have a lot of force if you hit it hard enough. So like, it's launching a clear across the room, but you get the idea. I have a kitty cat who is probably going to try and fight these things, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. He rolls very squeakily. There's not a lot of detail to him, but, you know, he's a robot toy from 1997. So, transforming this guy is very, very simple, but I don't know if this is just mine, but his joints are pretty tight, so go ahead and push these forward. Fold the legs out. Straighten them out. I don't know if you heard that, but go ahead and move up the camera. Push these arms up. And then you're going to fold the hand out and pull the arms out, which is very hard to do on mine. I don't know why it's so... Yeah, especially on this arm. On mine, it's really tight. You can pull this piece up to reveal his eyes. Hello, kitty. And here we have Mr. Goldymarg. Again, he's a robot toy from the 90s series compared to GaoGaiGar, who is still missing his drill knee. But he's a lot smaller. He's about the same size as Gaigar. And he doesn't have much articulation. Like, the arms move. I mean, his leg does move. That's more of a transformation than anything. So, on his own, I really don't think he's worth buying. Because he really doesn't do it. Kitty, relax. He really doesn't do anything. But if you have GaoGaiGar, that's where the fun happens. So, they do combine. So to combine, they actually have to take GaoGaiGar's arm off. And then put it back where it belongs in vehicle mode. Just going to go right there, and we're just going to go ahead and get his arm folded up. And that's pretty much all the transformation to do with him. The rest of the transformation comes from Goldymarg himself, so push the helmet back down, then pull his entire head off. Basically put his arms back to where they were in vehicle mode. And you're going to want to fold both his legs up, then pull this piece out and turn it to get a really big hand. Fold his legs down. And here you have the Marg hand. And then this will fold out to make his hammer. Goldymarg is going to connect right there. And then we're going to point the camera up so you can see all this. Open the hand up. And give him the Goldion Hammer. And there you have GaoGaiGar's ultimate weapon, the Goldion Hammer. Now, it makes him kind of top-heavy, but it really does complete GaoGaiGar, because this is, along with Hell and Heaven, his most iconic move. Because with the help of this thing, which these do fold out to form little nail grabbers, he typically only uses one, but when Hell and Heaven started to become too painful on his body, Goldymarg was created to kind of substitute for that and give him a new attack. So what he would do is, after combining with Goldymarg, he would pull a nail out of the wheel, jab it into the monster's face, and that would be Hammer Hell. With the hook, he'd pull the Zondercore out, that was Hammer Heaven. And then Hikari Ninare, which means transform into light, he would take the hammer and just destroy the monster, and it was a really cool attack. And this really kind of completes that. In terms of look, the Soul Chogokin one does look better. But I actually think this one is more functional than the Soul Chogokin one, I gotta say. I actually do kind of prefer the original Goldion Hammer. Not in terms of design. Soul Chogokin one looks way better. But I don't need a stand for this one. I mean, he does sort of lean, but he's not going to fall. And he looks good enough to justify the combination, whereas with the Soul Chogokin, you need like 8,000 stands to make it work. And now that I've reviewed this one, I really should probably get to that review, huh? So, I do like this. I think he's cool. Goldymarg is only worth getting if you got GaoGaiGar. If you have GaoGaiGar, he definitely completes that. You can get these two in a 2-pack. That's the best way to go about it. I didn't do that because I'm stupid, but if you can get the 2-pack, that's the way to go with it, in my opinion. But he's definitely a necessity if you have GaoGaiGar, because he really completes GaoGaiGar. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great one. Take care.